Welcome back to another installment of Accurate Duel Links decks. By now you should know the drill. This time it's Joey's Accurate Anime deck. Alright, so without further ado, let's take a look. Anytime now, okay. Alright, so we do include the Paladin of Dark Dragon. Obviously when your deck is maxed out, ritual cards aren't the best, but I don't know, fun card and definitely helps with the Red Eyes strategy. Jinzo, obviously, just such a cool key card, one tribute, super helpful. The Fiend Mega Cyber. Another one tribute card, but also his special effect just makes him so easy to get out and just has a commanding attack. Panther Warrior, just straight out of the gate with 2000 attack. Awesome card and just one of the classic Joey monsters. Gearfried the Sword Master. Another sort of boss monster from his deck. Again, kind of hard to use when the deck has been maxed out, but again, once you get them out, it's easy sailing. Blue Flame Swordsman, another classic card and great stats for 4 stars. Gearfried the Iron Knight, no introduction needed for him. Marauding Captain. This really helps with the warrior strategy, and just getting out another monster can be super helpful earlier in the duel. Time Wizard, classic. Copycat. It's a pretty good card from Duelist Kingdom. I mean, it saw most of its play there, but it definitely still holds up in the well, at least in these anime decks. Little Wingguard, decent attack or defense stats, and his new effect that they gave him for the TCG where he switches to defense, that's also pretty good. Rocket Warrior, had to include him. Red Eyes Black Dragon, have to use the classic artwork as well, but just obvious. Axe Raider. It's kind of a meme that this guy is an ultra rare in Duel Links, and people had to spend their dream tickets to get him. I've been playing this game forever, so I just pulled him normally. Kind of want to upgrade him though to get a shiny. Alligator Sword. Mizaki the Legendary Swordsman. He didn't see any play beyond Duelist Kingdom, but he is a required fusion monster for Flame Swordsman. Baby Dragon. Flame Manipulator, which I don't think Joey used him, but again, we have to include him to make Flame Swordsman. Monster Reborn. Brand new card, and of course most of the main characters used it. Lightning Blade, probably the best equip card that you can get for Joey. Graceful Dice. Polymerization. Shield and Sword. Block Attack. Dark Dragon Ritual. Release Restraint. Kunai with Chain. Magical Arm Shield. Trap Hole of Spikes. This one was also pretty recently released in the real life game a couple years back, and in Duel Links a lot sooner, but a Duelist Kingdom era card that didn't see much play beyond Season 1, which is funny because it's actually a really good card. Metal Morph. It's a really good card that Joey used in Season 4, I mean, he copied it in Season 1. Red Eyes Slash Dragon. This one's cheating, but it's the extra deck, and it's possible to make him. So, yeah, it's just fun to get out. Time Wizard of Tomorrow. Same thing, but, you know, have the fusion requirements, so why not? Thousand Dragon. Guilty of the D-Knight. Yeah, his fusion materials are no longer in the deck. I mean, there are so many Joey cards to use that there's no point in including fusion materials that Joey never used just to summon Guiltia, who's, I mean, he's awesome, but he'd be a 4-star normal monster in the show. Alligator Sword Dragon. And Flame Swordsman. There we are. So, like I said, maxed out the deck because there's even more Joey cards to choose from. So in cases like these with the main characters, it's a matter of limiting the choices down as well. When you're maxing out the deck, you also want to choose the best cards as well. I mean, aside from the staples, but out of the cards he used, I found that these are probably the best. Minus Flame Swordsman, but I consider him a big enough staple that had to include him. I used the Last Gamble skill. Yeah, so this one, in earlier versions of the deck, it was really easy to brick, and this just really helps you draw into your deck a lot quicker. Kind of a last resort. That's probably the best skill that I found, but he's got a bunch of other cool original skills that are dice inspired. All right, let's. All right, so I figure Joey against Merrick. It's a classic Battle City semifinal duel, and this deck, while it's all different eras, there's a lot of Battle City in it, in addition to Season 4 as well. I haven't really committed to any of the Legendary Dragon decks yet. That's probably going to be a separate endeavor. Alright, so decent enough hand. Joey's got pretty good trap cards. Like, there's no shortage of them to choose from. I think I took out double Magical Armbind. And start out with Rocket Warrior as bait. Gilgarth, good card. Yeah, why not get into it with Trap Hole of Spikes? Alright, so drawing Marauding Captain early in the duel. Always a good move, like I was saying earlier. Alright, well, fortunately we were prepared for that situation. I've exhausted all of my cards here, but hey, makes a early win. And there we go. There's the deck, firing on all cylinders there. That was a pretty good draw too, if I do say so. It's not too many bricky cards in the deck, and overall it's just fun to run.